So my part 3 is that we have to plant good seeds. We have to plant good seeds for the children, because there's some kids who are listening to people with wisdom, but there are some kids who are chasing a false dream. Now, people like, what is the false dream you're talking about? I'm talking about they look at these big YouTubers or somebody they might see on social media, and they flashing all the money and they're talking about all these wisdom, but they do not carry it. So the person will listen to it, and then they're carrying their wisdom, but when they meet this person in person, they found out that it was just nothing but a show. That these people are mean, nasty, disrespectful, rude, and they don't care about people's feelings. They just care about your money. And so that messes up the person's mindset, So what I'm basically saying is, people who have social media, you do have a big responsibility, because there's so many people are looking a person of wisdom, a person of knowledge, a person that is real and down to earth and woke. And people are searching for that, because not everybody should have kids, sadly, but there's a lot of parents who are not very good teaching their kids. And so their kids are looking at social media of a way and an outlet to understand life. And if they're watching you, they look at you as a mentor. No, you never asked to be a mentor. Nobody ever asked to be a mentor or a teacher or a student. But people are looking for somebody they can connect to understand to. And that's why I say we need to plant good seeds in this world. Because if we don't, we will have garbage, throw up, feces, rat poison, dead corpse of animals all over this land. And there would be nothing to eat. And when there's nothing to eat, people will die. And that's what's happening. A lot of people, the main media doesn't talk about it, but I'm pretty sure each and every day some poor child or teenager is listening to their influence YouTuber or whoever. The one that really stuck to my mind was the one girl, and this is old, but it doesn't get old, because it shows you, my God, how much people will go that far for entertainment. It was the one story about that girl who told her boyfriend to hold a phone book. They're like really thick. And I think he held it like this in his chest or something like that. And she had a gun, and she shoot him because they want to see if the bullet or the phone book will stop the bullet. No. If anybody understand, a bullet is faster than lightning, and it's very powerful. It can go through human flesh. So what makes you think a phone book will stop a bullet, But she ended up killing her boyfriend. Of course, sadly to say, she didn't mean it, because she was trying to do it as entertainment, but her boyfriend ended up dead, and I think she went to jail for it. There will be another crazy person might try to do the same thing. You see what I'm saying here? We have to plant good seeds in this earth, not just on social media, but also outside the world too. There's a lot of adults who think they're 17 and 12 years old. And sadly, there's a lot of them that act like they're 3. But there's eyes watching us day and night. Day and night. My nephews, they know that their aunt goes to work. They know they can come to their aunt if they want to talk or something's bothering them. They come up to me to hug, and I hug them right back. They want to show me something, I look at it. You have to constantly give children attention to show them love, nurturing, and support, and kindness. But also teach them the reality. We always keep telling them in school, if someone did something to you, tell the teacher. tell the staff person, tell the principal, or tell us. We keep on encouraging them by that. We had a little incident where there was a boy that was harassing my nephew, and this little boy was saying that he was going to really hurt him, and not in a good way, and we had to put the police involved. But that was because the parent didn't teach this child the right amount of C's. So children, it's very hard. Children, for some reason, some will go directly and tell you everything, and some you have to constantly keep telling them. You have to constantly tell them. I'm not gonna lie, as an aunt, it's very scary, because you don't know what other children going through, and then they bring their negativity because something's going on in their house is negative. So the best thing, what I'm trying to say is, if you have any nieces or nephews, just continue planting good seeds to them, but also make them be aware of the darkness that is in this world. Because I think the main mistake that some people or parents or guardians do, they try to tell children that the world is all sunshine and it's nice people everywhere, and that will hurt a child, because the child gotta understand that there are evil people, there are mean people, there are people that are hurt, there are people that are lost. You have to teach them the negative and the positive. The worst part is, if you always keep teaching a child negative, they're going to become an asshole. If you always teach the child positive, this child's going to be like a walking mat. So you have to continue, feed them both, and then uplift them and put good seeds in them. So basically what I'm saying is, we have to teach good and bad, and we have to plant seeds that will grow and nourish and let everybody be successful. Because right now, everybody is just being selfish. Everybody wants their piece of the pie, their piece of a cake or whatever. Everybody wants their, instead of spread out. Because, put it this way, if you help somebody, someone's going to help you. And then you help somebody, they're going to help you. And the helping will keep on growing and growing and growing and growing. And before you know it, everybody's being successful. Everybody is building their establishment. So we have to plant good seeds to make this world a better place. But not only that, but try to get the children in the right direction. Because I know there's a lot of children going the right direction, and there's a lot of children who are going the wrong direction. People gotta understand, kids are watching. Kids are paying attention to every little detail. Their eyes and ears are like a daggone telescope. And their ears are like the damn satellite, for real. Like, they hear everything. And we have to be careful. But don't be fooled. Children are not stupid. Children are not stupid. Children are not dumb. They are the most intelligent creatures on the planet. I'm trying to tell you, they're like animals. They can sense when you're bullshitting, and they can sense when you're being legit. They have a high sensitive rate than anybody, okay? But children, we really need to put seeds in children and put it in good heart and good use. Teach them both ways of life. And most of all, let everybody be their self. Just let them be their self. If they speak the truth, let them speak the truth. If they speak lies, let them lie, because it will catch up on them. So let people be them. Let people learn. Let people experience. And let people grow. Because the more we let people do that and not keep them in a box, the better off the world can breathe and move and go different places. But if we're trying to keep everybody boxed, guess what? People are going to be fighting, killing, cussing, blaming. You don't want that. You want people to have freedom. And I think that's pretty much it.